Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. And thank you. I've been making just a terrible mistake lately, and it's not one that I recommend. I've been perusing crypto Twitter, and
Pray you know that pain and that hurt.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby!
that's crypto Twitter right there. It has some value, but it's like looking for the diamond in the rough, and there is just a lot of there's a lot of rough over there between the Cosmos drama, and Cosmos seems to exist on drama from an opinion editorial standpoint. The meaningless hype of just really, really bad tokens, the confirmation bias posts. There's very little value that I get from crypto Twitter. Now, my favorite posts are, how do you feel about X? I'll even air quote it. How do you feel about X? Which are clearly made for engagement and not much else. However, they do get some good responses, and these are what today's video is about. That's where you get the mood of Community X by the vocal members, the very vocal members of Community X. Juno has been getting a lot of chatter right now, so we're going to go ahead and dedicate this video and the message of the video to that community, and one particular element they seem to be holding on to as the price slipped closer and closer to $1 and recently has gone under $1. It depegged. Just wait until the bull run returns. Then we will show the world who's boss. I consider this an extremely narrow view, and I don't want to just point it out. I'd like to expand on it. And here is why I have such an issue with that statement. One, it's a meaningless, zero context price prediction. It's shock and awe that what you thought was going to happen didn't happen, and you are too deep in the red to sell off your position. Now, that's a separate video right there, all to itself. You're too deep, we can't leave now, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and carry on because that's kind of what I do. Two, and this is certainly the bigger issue, you are admitting to yourself and to the world that your token of choice cannot thrive unless market conditions change. And that's a problem. That is a big problem. It's a big problem because you are admitting that your token of choice is effectively a speculative token. Now, I understand. I'm a realist, man. I'm a realist / pragmatist. And I understand that most cryptocurrencies are purely speculative, but most is not all. And if the bulk of your portfolio is comprised of purely speculative token, that it's bad. It's bad for you. But if your token of choice, token X, the one, if it can only thrive in a bull market, that's a bad token. It's a token that has no meaningful value capture to itself. It must be bought and sold because it cannot or it will not be used. That's an issue. I'm trying to be kind on this, man, but that is really, really an issue. At that point, regardless of the intent and design of the token, it's a meme. It can only go up if more people buy it than sell it. It cannot go up through usage. Couple stagnant sales with high or even moderate inflation. This is Cosmos, by the way, guys. We live on inflation. But guess what happens? You don't have to guess. You have CoinGecko. Just take a look. And once you're done looking, look at the competitors. Do you see some similarity here? Is the entire market borked, or are these tokens fundamentally flawed? This is called dilution, and it leads to a very real Hatfield and McCoy type of situation. X token can only go up if Y token goes down. It's only so much capital. I like X token, therefore Y token must suck. X and Y are both fighting for buyers because they cannot find users. And that is the fundamental flaw. We warned about this. We talked about this a good year ago when every other day a new L1 was being born in the cosmos, a new place to build, but no builders. Lots of core teams, but no dApps. You are funding development for parking lots. And we only need so many parking lots when there is no traffic. Now, for the Juno folks, ain't gonna get better, babe. Archway is launching in a couple of weeks, and it's likely to be your kind of your coup de grace. Not because Archway is better, but because it is shiny, it is new, and it's launching towards the bottom of the market. People like things that are shiny and new and full of hope. You've been warned. This went a little bit longer than I intended, guys, and I am sorry, but we are an educational channel, and you need to add context. So I hope I made my point. If you can only thrive in a bull market when everything is thriving, then what are you? How are you different? How are you special? And most importantly, how are you investable? A bull market should only determine how profitable you are, not if you are profitable. But if that's your thing, good news. Look elsewhere because there's always a bull market somewhere in crypto. Seek it out. Be aggressive. Do some reading. Education. You're going to find it. So that's all I have today on this one, guys. I hope you got some takeaways. I don't know. I have no idea anymore, but I am just awful at YouTube. Questions or comments, scott@thepodcast.com. I answer any and all emails, and I just don't get that many. So that's it, man. And until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. Cheers, guys.